I want to run through this email that I got and actually ended up being quite good. So to break into it, starting with the subject line, a gift for Chase. That's pretty good, right? And then when you actually read the email, the value and the promise delivered within the email directly relates to the subject line. So he's not doing clickbait. He actually gave me something with no strings attached. So I'm actually pretty pleased with this email. The one thing I was going to say, kind of at first glance of it, it was a little bit overwhelming because of the length. A little bit long, kind of a lot of text. But I actually, once I looked through um, the attachment that the person shared and that he redesigned something for me, I actually took the time to kind of skim and read the email, and it was quite good. So essentially, here, what I really want to focus on is the fact that this guy obviously wrote this email for me. He's not writing this email for anyone else, it's specifically to me. Is he adapting the same strategy for other people? Yeah, potentially, but he did it in a way that feels very personal. So I got to give hats off and kind of kudos to this person, Noel. And what he ended up doing was actually quite valuable. So valuable that when I'm done making this video, I'm going to probably hit reply on this email and inquire about how he works, what his offers are, what he kind of charges, because what he did for me is something I'm creating a lot of. And the quality of what he created for me was actually quite good. So if you've seen kind of my newsletters or my social posts, I've been really leaning into like this visual style, or where basically it kind of takes this long text and these kind of complex messages and really depicts them nicely with kind of graphics and visuals. And he basically redesigned one of the visuals I shared within my email recently, to make it look a little bit more on brand, kind of cleaner and easier to flow and follow. And again, this is actually pretty good. He didn't charge me anything. He didn't ask if he could do this. He just sent over the thing of value. And it was clear and obvious through how he wrote this and what he wrote that he is a fan. And whenever someone's creating content on the internet, whenever someone's doing things, to have true fans and have people that actually care about their work and engage with their work is really special and meaningful. So the fact that he is all those things and called it out is pretty great. So hello from Sweden, Chase. I hope everything's well, right? Kind of a friendly opener. This is not a spam email. I generally have a personal gift for you. The spam email part, like not a spam email part, that kind of was a little bit off-putting because as soon as someone says it's not spam, typically they're saying that because it is spam, although obviously in this rare case it was not spam. But I kept reading, so I'm very satisfied, right? He bolded that, so I knew, and that kind of stood out. Of your email, I watched all your episodes of Diamond Download. I'm also in his course. So not only does he follow me, but he follows one of my friends and he watches our content together. He's actually bought something from them, right? That's actually really powerful. People can consume stuff for free, that's great. But when they actually buy something from you and they call that out, you want to listen and help them that much more than you otherwise would. I'm currently freelancing, copyright brand identity in the future. So I'm happy that the subject line caught your attention. Obviously, right, I would never see this line had I not opened it. So that was kind of clever and witty. And then the gift, right? So he kind of gives this gift. He calls out the fact that he went ahead and redesigned it. He wants it to be more harmonious with the visual expression and graphic of my website, my logo. He knows it's an air, right? It's A4 size, we can print it and hand it out. Take care, keep the wonderful work. He didn't ask for anything. He didn't charge me anything. He gave his info. He seemed very friendly, right? So you had my favicon here, right, which he attached, and then he added kind of this. So this is a really great email to build rapport with people that you want to work with, want to work for, want a testimonial from. And often, and more likely than not, I'll work with people like this. So I'm going to hit this guy up, Noel, and who knows, some of the upcoming visuals might be from him. So I hope this is helpful. Really, the takeaway here is when you're studying and you're kind of consuming and you're digesting content from the creators or the influencers or the founders that you really like and respect, if you find areas of opportunity to help them and assist them and be valuable, do this. This is one way to get on their radar, and this is a great way to leave a lasting impression. Hopefully this is helpful. Hopefully you can kind of replicate this type of strategy for other folks to get some case studies, hopefully get some paid work, and hopefully build some long-term relationships and friendships. So I hope this helps. Let me know. Thank you.